Today we'll be talking about the new Adidas POD S3.1. So if you guys don't know what POD stands for, it's a point of deflection. S stands for system, 3.1. I know the box is categorized as an Adidas original, and usually if I'm buying an Adidas original, I buy myself a half size lower than my performance shoes, but I'll explain later why I went through the size. So inside, find the shoes. I repackaged the shoe. I already used this. I ran in it. I worked with it 8 hours in one day as well. The point of deflection. Here is the shoe. Let's discuss the materials of the shoe. Let's start off with the traction. As you can see, there's actually a lot of holes in that traction pattern for more grip. Let's move on to the most important part of the shoe, the 3 different midsoles that it has. So forefoot, it has EVA, it has this TPU midfoot bridge right here, and the unmistakable boost midsole you guys are familiar with. Now if you guys could still remember the old EVAs, they were hard as yep, but this one is not. Surprisingly not. Look, they're not as hard as the EVAs of old. So we got a softer EVA right here. We got the outsole extending right here, just enough to support that EVA midsole. And on the medial side of the shoe, we have the outsole extending right here on the boost. So I'm normally a forefoot runner, so that means I run with my forefoot and not with my heel. Now I'm getting older, so sometimes I couldn't support my body the entire time just doing forefoot running. So there were times where I stride and I strike with my heel first, transitioning to the forefoot. For this model to be an Adidas original shoe category, this shoe performs pretty well for a running shoe. And that's the reason why I went with a size 9, because on Adidas performance running shoes, I'm usually a size 9. Not usually, all the time I'm a size 9 on the running shoes. Ultra Boost, Energy Boost, I'm always a size 9. I tried the Solar Boost as well, just to fit them, and I was a size 9 too. This one, even if it was an Adidas original box, I went with a size 9. It's honestly one of the best heel to forefoot transition shoe I've ever had. I didn't expect it because the EVA and this large TPU midfoot shank plate, but that just added to the fluidity of the transition from your heel to the forefoot. Now I know it doesn't bend, but that's for older people like me who actually has a foot problem. It actually helped me. Now right here on the forefoot area, we have a knit material, fused design Adidas logo right here. The back tab actually feels like fake leather, but I've also taken a picture of this, and this is actually reflective. The only downside to this shoe is that it doesn't have a very hard heel counter. It does have something like of a suede TPU heel counter, but it doesn't do anything. Now I know it doesn't have a heel counter as what I'm saying, but surprisingly, when you tie the shoe the right way, it feels as if like you don't even need a heel counter. I know that's stupid to say, coming from somebody who runs and who plays basketball, but trust me on that. When you tie the laces all the way up, you tie it right, it actually cups your foot perfectly. So talking about the laces, those laces are actually reflective, and the tongue material is a tightly sewn mesh. And top of the tongue, we got like that suede material, but that is one piece. The inner of the shoe actually has neoprene all over. See that? Underneath the knit, there's actually neoprene in there. I know there's some white or grayish shit down there, but there is neoprene. See, I'm pushing my fingers through and you can't even see it. Now, for performance purposes, this little blue tab right here, I thought it didn't do anything, but when you tie your laces down and actually pull this, it actually feels like it's tightening up. I don't know what it is, guys, but it actually feels like it's tightening up something. And my issue was like, how do I untighten it if my lace is already tight and it's tightening up like here? So let me know what you guys think of this shoe. I actually love this shoe, and oh, the price is $130. Guys, this is a running shoe that you could use for a casual shoe for $130 with boost and EVA and the TPU support. This is an absolute steal from Adidas. Adidas, thank you for this shoe. No hate in this shoe. I love this shoe. I am gonna transition to this for my running. I'm done with Ultra Boost, and that's why I've never made an Ultra Boost video anymore. So I am moving to this. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Hope you guys subscribe to my channel.